And it's so funny because that Saturday when I came in, everyone was like, you know, like they asked me how I was doing and shit. Like the girl dancers. And I'm not like no dummy. Like I'm not finna be like, oh, like I believe everybody's my friend or nothing. But like it's one of those things where we already in like the trap. Like we trapping. We a whole bunch of girls that's after one common goal, and that's to make a lot of money fast. So it's like, even though yeah, you can't trust everybody in the strip club or in that world, it's kind of like you don't want to be beefing with everybody neither. Like I'm not gonna be in this bitch with a chip on my shoulder. Like I don't trust none of you hoes. I don't trust none of y'all bitches. No, like while we here, let's get this money. Let's have good vibes, cause all that bad energy scare money away. So I thought it was real like nice of like the few that's like, girl, you going like you should have stayed. Like when I came back Saturday, like girl, you should have stayed. You would have made money. Like, and it was like, yeah, you have nights like that, you know, blah 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 blah. But Saturday night, OMG, Saturday night was a vibe. I only like on everything I made like $400 off 3 people. Like I really didn't have clients like they didn't really dance on nobody. Like it's like the more I'm doing this, I'm realizing that it's not that much about dancing. Dancing is like 10% of this shit. Maybe 20. Now dancing is 10%, and then being an entertainer is the other 10%. And then the rest, the 80% is your talk game, your finesse. You gotta have a talk game. So I'm gonna just keep watching more videos and more like vlogs from other dancers and kind of like get this conversation on point, because I'm telling y'all, I literally like binge watched a couple videos on like what to say to clients in the club, and I made the most money like that same day. Like that was the most money I made after watching all those videos. So I'm gonna keep watching videos, and yeah, I'm excited. I'm trying to think what else am I leaving out in them. The guys that I ended up making all the money off of, they were coming from the casino. And I literally just walked over to one guy. He was like kind of chocolate and handsome. And you know, I'm just over there flirty. Oh yeah, and my outfit. I also feel like my outfit had a lot to do with the money I made that Saturday, because that outfit was the most revealing piece that I had yet. And I noticed that everybody wanted me in the club. And like the niggas that I made most of my money off of, the ones that had made all this money at the casino, they hogged me the whole night. Like they didn't want me to go nowhere. And it made other niggas be like, damn, I want this dancer. Like when these niggas finna be done with her? Like I want her. I'm telling y'all. It was good vibes. They kept getting me drinks. They kept checking on me. It was like it was good vibes. Like even conversation just flew. You would have thought like these was my homies. Like it was good vibes. And so yeah, they made it rain on the kid. And I'm like, thank you. Ew. Oh, and another thing, I've only been dancing for 1 week, and I already got a fucking regular. I got one regular. I so far danced him 3 times in like on 3 different days. And I noticed whenever he come through, it's gonna be a good day. And cause I danced with him Saturday. He likes to come to the club when it's not that packed, when it's not busy at all. Each day I realize like I don't really get onto the floor till about 7 o'clock. Sometimes it's been later, like 8, even 9, depending on what time I got there. But long story short, he's my early vibe guy, and he likes to go get his dances in the back. And I don't know, like. So I feel like he's a regular to me, because he'll only want to dance with me, and then it's like he'll leave as soon as we done dancing, and I don't see him no more. And he's really good vibes too. He's a little kinky. He's handsome, or whatever. But so not my type. Like I don't want to say not my type, but like he's married. That's one thing. So it's kind of like ooh, like it's kind of like okay. And he be over here trying to tell me shit about his marriage. He's unhappy, clearly. And I'm like, okay. And he into some kinky shit. Like, he be wanting me, when I'm dancing him, he be wanting me to pinch his nipples. And I'm a Scorpio, so I'm kind of with the crazy shits. Like, I'm with the shits a little bit. Like, I'm with the shits because it's funny. Like, as I'm dancing him, he want me to pinch his nipple and shit. But I'm like, shit. If it keep you spending this goddamn money, because even though he'll pay for the VIP, it's like he still will spend extra money. So it's like, if you want me to pinch your nipple, babe, I'll pinch your nipple. Okay? If you want me to pinch that nipple, I will pinch that nipple for you, honey. And so, he'll be like, when you come into the club again. And it'll just be so funny. My regular came in the club and he sat like by the bar in an angle and where I couldn't notice him like that. Like, I seen a big guy over there, but I'm like, I don't think that's him, because he had a hat on, and the way his hat was pulled, like, you could tell this niggas was hiding. He was trying to watch me and see what I was doing. But I was trying to finesse this one other gentleman for a dance. I'm talking him up, but some guys, you'll have them, they don't want to dance, but they'll tip you because you made them feel some type of way. You know, you gave them good conversation, so they still tip you. So, oh, I messed up my toe. He was one of those guys that I could tell he just tipped me for being cute and, like, talking to him and shit. Didn't go wanting my number. He had more money on the table. But anyways, my regular was in the corner trying to fucking stalk my life. And, like, I damn sure I did notice his big ass. So I was like, oh, you was over here hiding from me? He be trying to play it off, y'all. Like, oh my God, my regular is so funny. I would say he's in his 30s. He's in his 30s. Very big man. Like, not fat, but like muscular wise. Like, he used to be like an old athlete. NFL something. But he said he a personal trainer, so can we work out? Can I get a session or something, you know? But he's very big. Like, I like rubbing on his arms. He's one of those big guys, like, OMG, he could crush my little ass. All in all, this was definitely an interesting week for me. This is my first time dancing at a nude club. But they don't force us to get naked. Like, they don't force that on us. And so, with me, I just wear really revealing shit. Like, it's kind of like one of those things. If I'm wearing like a mesh bralette, so you can see through, you might be able to see my nipples, and a G-string, how much more, like, do you want me to take off? Like, that's kind of my whole approach on it. Like, how much more do you want out? Like, bitch, everything's already out besides my pussy. And I'm not pulling my little pussy out. I'm not ready for that yet. I'm not ready for that. So, they cool with it. The owner like me. He's a crazy white guy. Crazy older white guy. Give me Hugh Hefner vibes. Very funny, weird, quirky kind of white guy. He likes me. So, it's just like, don't nobody be pressuring me to get naked. So, it's kind of like, okay. And I'd be damned if they was. If they was on that, I just wouldn't dance there. I would choose another club. So for now, I am going to stick with this club. I'm going to stick with this club. I do want to try other ones because other clubs, you know, it got more money in it. Like, this club got money, but then I know it's other clubs where it be like money fights. I want to get to where the money fights be at. And like I said, I'm just exploring. I'm just experimenting. So I'm not going to, like, you know, yeah. And like I said, I know the money's there because you got girls making 1,000 in a night. So it's kind of like, I'm not making that much yet because I'm still learning the swing or rope of things. And it's like I'm still figuring out who got the money, who don't. And it's so funny. It's so funny and weird because the strip club is like, it's full of, I look at it like sales, like business. It's full of leads. These are warm leads. Now you need to convert them into sales, buyers. So that's what you're doing as a dancer. You're converting them into sales. Everybody's in the strip club. They're not, quote unquote, here for a dance tonight. Some of them want to drink and eat and watch the fucking game. I feel like you can go to a sports bar for that. But bitch, that's not gonna stop me from trying to sell you my product. So you just gotta convert them into leads. So that's kind of what I'm noticing. Every club's different. I notice with my club, conversation has to be there and on point. And that's really that. I just really, for this upcoming week, I really just want to try to get on track of like my goals. Because this week I kind of fell off with working out. I fell off with eating. My sleeping schedule I know sucks. So it's kind of like, all right, with this week that's coming up, I really want to have more structure. Because this week I kind of fell off from structure. And yeah, so I feel like it was a pretty good week. I feel like I had a pretty good week. Yeah, Friday, I was, wasn't a good night, but that's what happens. Like, every night is not going to be a good night. But we can only see. Tell me why people have already noticed who I am. It's so fucking funny. I had, like, from my second night, I had people asking me, like, you that girl that rap? I'm like, no. LOL. I'm not, because right now I'm not charades. Like, my dance name is not charades. My dance name is Pretty. So it's kind of like charades is not a stripper. Pretty is. Okay, well, Pretty isn't even a stripper. Pretty is an entertainer. So it's kind of like, don't come in here talking about. And then, it was so funny on freaking, I think that was Saturday. I had fans, like female fans that were there. It was like, Sheree, that's you, girl. That was just like, oh my gosh, Sheree. They threw money on me though. And they made it, whoever their dudes was, they made their dudes throw money too. It's only my first week, but I learned a lot. Another thing I learned that guys want to be, like, they want to be thanked after they give you, like, a tip. Like, when they throw money at you on stage. But, like, when I'm on stage, it's lights and stuff everywhere. So, it's like, a nigga can be making it rain on me, but I don't really see his face. And so, they'll feel some type of way if you get off stage and you don't say thank you at some point in time. Like, okay, if you go in the back, because after I get off on stage, 9 times out of 10, I'm a bit sweaty. So, I'm going to go straight to the back and to freshen up. Then they expect for when you get back on the floor to go find them and be like, thank you. Listen, I had some that had pulled me like, hey, you ain't gonna say thank you? Oh, I'm a good actress. I was looking for you, bitch. I wasn't looking for your ass. I didn't even see your face. So, yeah, niggas want to be thanked after they throw money at you. Or at least down here, that's how these boys be acting. So, yeah. And that's simply that, guys. So, I'm finna wrap this on up for today. That was how my first week went. Pretty good week, if you ask me. And y'all stay tuned for more vlogs. And make sure y'all subscribe, y'all like, and y'all do all that good stuff. Y'all follow me on Instagram. I'm not really on Twitter like that, but I said that I want to get on Twitter more. Like, I want to get on Twitter. But y'all definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel and my Instagram. Those are my two main social sites that I use. So, yeah, guys. Until next time. See you later.